Okay. Where do I even begin? Where do I even start? First of all, I just got back late last night, and what is it now? It's like going on 4 Eastern Coast time here. I had work, so by the time I got off the plane, like around 1:30, and then got my car, and then got on the road, it was like almost 2, and it took me an hour to get back to where I live. So I just said to myself, it was already on 3. I have to be in work in about 3 hours. So I said, fuck it, I just drove to work and slept in the parking lot. Now, I know that doesn't sound like a smart idea, but I just didn't feel like... By the time I had pulled all my stuff out of the car and went to bed, I would have to get back up. So I just said, fuck it. Okay, so where do I start? First of all, I'm going to apologize if anybody had been watching my videos and my post blogs or vlogs dealing with Comic-Con. I had 2 more videos to upload, and just my luck, the one video took forever to do, and I had technical problems because the internet at the hotel just sucked. It was good, but when it came to uploading anything, forget it. It took like 3 hours to upload one video into YouTube. So I said, fuck it. Let me just go and upload all the video. Let me just do one big wrap-up video when I got home. So, starting with preview night. Like I said, I didn't get tickets for preview night. But luckily enough, I was able to get my badge at the con instead of going to the location where they told you to go get your badge during preview night. Only because I hear by the time I got on the shuttle that would have taken me to that hotel, they had technical difficulties. And they said, okay, you know what? And rumors on Twitter were going around that just go to the con, so it saved me a walk. While there, I got magazines and stuff. Also picked, like I said, you saw the other video. I got this big swag bag and an advertisement on it and stuff. This was a really cool. Wish I had gotten a poster of this. This would have been great. Day 1 of the con, pretty much just walked around, just soaking in everything, all the exhibits and stuff. Because first getting there to the con on the first day was a madhouse because everyone was rushing to certain sections to buy stuff like the Mattel or the Hasbro for exclusive stuff. And then there were all the video games and stuff. They had Gears of War and Saints Row and the Spider-Man and Prototype and stuff. But you saw all that stuff. Later on the day, I ran into Kit Quinn and Steven and Paul. It was really great to finally meet them. And then we ran into Doc Hammer and Jackson from the Venture Brothers. And it was really cool. And like I said, Doc and Jackson, they remember Kit and Steven from last year. And when Kit said that we have fun, we got a Billy, and I said I was the Billy, they were like, hey, you look like a Billy. It's like, hey, don't take a personal offense. I'm like, I'm not. Hey, and then leaving around, then going to the Kirby Crackle concert was great. Loved that. It really did suck because all day walking around in my boots, my boots for my Deadpool Wade Wilson costume, hurt because all the walking around I did. And then later on wearing my Converse while I'm stomping my feet, to the beat of the music and rocking out with Kirby Crackle did not help. So my feet were like killing me. And then getting home like around 1 in the morning, and then the next day getting up for pretty much, I have to say, Venture Day was the best day out of the whole con for me, because the great thing about it is that it was the Venture Day. The whole group got together. I really want to say thank you to everybody for welcoming me into the group. I look forward to doing it again with you guys again next year. Like I said, running around, going to the panel and everything, meeting everybody. It was a blast. And then watching the panel, seeing James and Jackson and Doc answer questions and stuff. And like everything will be answered and has already been answered, will be answered. And then seeing the music video for Jacket, it was just great. And then walking around the con together, taking pictures and stuff. And then later on that night, going to the costume contest was a blast. The atmosphere and everything was great. Getting free ice cream and free drink tickets. Free drink tickets for us because we were in costume. And we went to the costume contest. And getting... Oh, wait. Before I get that, and then getting then meeting up with I went to Kirby was with Kit and Steven. Once again, I'm sorry if I was a third wheel to you guys. Then going to the Kirby Crackle booth and then getting their new album. Oh, geez, it's falling on the CD. Getting their new album, which they played a few songs at the concert. Super Powered Love. Go get this. This is a really great album. And then having them sign it. I can't wait till New York Comic Con comes around so I can run into these guys again and stuff. And then, like I said, the only problem about Friday was we were going to the signing for the Venture Brothers, and James and Doc and Jackson were there right after the panel, after we were walking around taking a few pictures and stuff. And then we were in line, and then for some strange reason, this dude who was in charge of the booth told us we had to get out of the line because we had cut people. And I'm like, what are you talking about? And we were just right there. And Kid and Steven were getting their stuff signed when this was happening. And Paul was just like next, and he said, you know what, fuck it, I'm going to go and get signed. And everybody else had to get kicked out of the line, which sucked because I wanted the guys to sign my hand because I was going to redo the hand eventually. But at least if they had signed this hand, I would have at least more of an incentive to have them to do the handover. But at least it made up for it when I went to the costume contest, and I was the only Billy Quizboy there, which was great. And everybody loved that I was Billy Quizboy, which was great. It was great to finally be, everybody loved the Billy Quizboy, and I loved it too, and I can't wait to do it again. Of course, I'm probably not going to put that crap in my hair again. I'm going to find something else. The great thing about it, since I was the only Billy Quizboy there, I won this ink drawing, if you can see, of Billy Quizboy, and it's signed by Doc and Jackson, which was kind of made up for it, so it was really cool. And then just going home, and then... Funny story afterwards, after everybody had left and I left and Kit was still raiding the bar. Sorry. She had a ton of those free drink coupons on her. Poor Steven had to cut her off. I didn't even see her drink that much, so... I got stopped by these two drunk girls on the way back to the shuttle. They wouldn't let me leave because they loved my hair. They loved my red hair. I was like, well, it's just a dye or a spray, It's like, oh, we don't know, we love you. And then they were like, oh, then we got to get a picture. And then, we were standing, there for 20 minutes taking pictures. The problem is they were so drunk that every time they were looking at their camera, they were accidentally deleting the pictures. And they kept saying, oh, my camera's being retarded. We had to last 3 people. I should have got a picture, too. But I was just like, okay, let's get this over with. And I've been taking pictures all day. And that ended that night. So that was a great night for me. Saturday was kind of a hit and miss for me. Saturday was a big hit because I did bring the Creeper costume. Kid said she wanted to check it out, and she was running around with the rest of the group doing the Gender Bender Justice League, and I got to see Kid and Steven and Tat and Roxy and Mia. Sorry, I'm still jet lagged. Oh, God. I'm still jet lagged. I can't believe it. Oh, man. So, yeah, I got to see most of the crew. I didn't get to see Silver, which stunk, because I wanted to see her in the Bat Mama costume. And I wanted to also see Clyde and Claire in theirs, because I also want to say, Clyde and Claire, if you're watching this, congratulations. If you guys don't know, Clyde proposed to Claire at the Marvel booth because there's tons of video. Check out my YouTube favorite section. I already posted favorited it. It's really great. I wanted to congratulate them on them. I hope you guys have a great marriage on that. So I didn't get to see them. Plus, the thing is, it was a huge hit because everyone was coming up to me taking pictures and stuff. I think I ran into Steve Mass. He said, if I remember correctly, he said he was one of the writers on the last miniseries of The Creepers. So that was pretty cool. Picture of that is in my Facebook, so if you guys just look that up, it's on day 3. So... yeah, the Creeper costume was kind of a hit and miss because it was a big hit. Everybody was taking pictures. Most people knew who I was. Most people were wondering what I was. Probably because my Creeper was a little different. It was a work thing. So the costume started falling apart on me, and by the time I ran into everybody, I was like, okay, you know what? I've been walking around this whole con. my costume's like literally disintegrating around me. Let me just take a few quick pics, and then I'm out of here. And then I went home, washed off and everything, and so on. And then afterwards, I tried to find the Venture Brother tweet that was happening at the Marriott Hotel across the street. I couldn't find it. I could not literally find it. I don't know why. I'm sorry, my Facebook is exploding right here with people putting comments and stuff on my photos from Comic-Con, and it's really great. So yeah, then afterwards I went to go to the House of Blues to see Jedi Elvis sing. He was really great. I got a few pics on that. I stayed, got a few drinks, a bit. He was going on from like 7 to 11. I got there around almost 8, and he was still performing. It was a small group, but you know, it was still good. You know, listening to good music and everything while you're sitting there drinking and stuff. It was really good. Then after that, the last day of the con, I was running around my 10th Doctor Who costume. Not that many people really dressed up on the last day. I just basically wanted to say my highs and goodbyes to everybody. I ran into Kirby Crackle again at their booth, and they were really cool. They remembered me and stuff. And, you know, then I ran into Kit and Steven and Tad, and then I saw Tally and Roxy and why am I can't even get any words out today? God, I'm sorry. So yeah, that's basically it. And then I said my goodbyes and stuff, and I wanted to thank everybody. I wanted to still try to see if I could see Clyde and Claire, but no, it didn't happen. But you know, I messaged Clyde and told him congratulations. Hopefully he got it, because knowing him after finding out that he proposed, his Facebook is probably exploded right now. They probably had to shut it down because of all the news. But that's basically the con. Once again, I want to thank everybody for welcoming me to my first Comic-Con. You know, it was really great. If I seemed a little off on a few of you, I apologize. You know, meeting first time and everything and stuff. I hope I made good impressions for everybody. I can't wait to do it again next year, if I can, because here's the thing. I didn't really get in the lines for registration for next year because they were a madhouse. So yeah, they were a madhouse. Even the thing is, a lot of the veteran guys that I was talking with and hanging out with, they didn't even go in the lines because they said it was a nightmare to try, and they're going to try to take their chances online. If they don't go, they're going to try other ways. They might, I don't know, work the exhibition floor or volunteer. I don't know. You know, that may even sound even better. I don't mind. If that works, I don't mind. You know, I'll stay in a booth and try to sell hats or posters or comic books, you know, if they need help. If it gets me into the con for 4 days, I say, what the hell, I'll do it. You know, you don't even have to pay me. But like I said, you know, getting back, you know, the thing is, when you had such a great experience, you know when you don't want to leave and you don't want it to end when you have such a great experience. And that's what I had here. I had a great experience with everyone and everything, and I didn't want it to end, and I didn't want it to go. I was really hoping somebody would have adopted me. I'm housebroken, and I clean up after myself, and I can cook. But you know, the thing, it was so great. I can't wait to do it again. And, you know, the great thing about it is it sealed my deal to actually try to go to WonderCon, because a lot of everybody's going to go to WonderCon. Let's see them there and hang out and stuff, you know. The great thing about it is, who knows what the deal is for WonderCon is. I can't wait. But like I said, let me thank a lot of people here. I've got a list of people here to thank for everything. Kit Quinn, Tall Silver, Steven, Tally, Tat, Paul, Brianna, Sean, Mike, Alex, Mark, Mia, Roxy, Robert, Scott, Christopher, Joni, sorry, Sean. Did I get the other Sean? Yeah, we had 2 Seans. Taylor, Bram, Doc Hammer, Jackson, James, and Kirby Crackle, and Clyde and Claire. You know, even though I didn't see you, congratulations on that. And if I missed anybody, I'm sorry. You know, I want to thank you guys as well for everything. I had such a blast. I can't wait to come back for next year. I look forward to seeing everybody again, and thank you.